Good morning, adventurers. Welcome to Happy Trail Backpacking. Today, I have a day hike planned here at Nerstrand Big Woods State Park, Minnesota. Just had a little trouble finding the right trail, but here we are on our trail. It is about 6 miles long, just under 6 miles. And it basically goes all the way around the perimeter of Nerstrand Big Woods. This is a return trip. I did a video here in the winter. Came here, did some snowshoeing, I believe. Or a winter hike, something like that. It is a cool like 53 degrees this morning. Gotta get moving, getting my blood flowing a little bit to warm up. But it is gorgeous out here. It's pretty windy. It was on the drive in here, it was looking pretty overcast and gloomy. But just before I got here, the sun broke through the clouds. It was kind of magnificent. Now it's giving way to this beautiful, partly cloudy blue sky. I was kind of worried it was going to be gloomy. It's looking like it's going to be absolutely gorgeous. Let's go. Nerstrand Big Woods was established in 1945. It gets its name, Nerstrand, from Nerstrand, Norway. Like much of Minnesota, there were a lot of Norwegian immigrants that moved here back in the early 1800s. They found this area, which was south of Minneapolis, was a big forested area that they said reminded them of the big woods back in Norway. So they founded the town of Nerstrand, which is nearby, and this became the backwoods, or Nerstrand Big Woods. The key feature of this park is the woods itself. Going clockwise around the loop here, I just reached the point at the bottom, which is the end of the Fox Trail and the beginning of the Big Woods Trail. Alrighty, I found a bench. I'm about 3.5 miles in, 3.5 to 4. That first half was really easy going. It was wide gravel path, just like this one. Flat, level, easy to walk on. I was cruising. But it is beautiful out here. I'm only past one person so far. It is like 7:30 in the morning, but just gorgeous, gorgeous. There's a bench here. I'm gonna take a break. For break today, I just brought some Hostess donuts, some Crunch, and some Doritos. But I don't know if I'm gonna eat the Doritos. I think I'm just gonna have the donuts. Alright, well, I took about a 10-minute break. Ate my donuts. You notice, broke out the jacket for the first time this year. Well, I didn't think I was gonna need it. I thought once I got moving and get the blood flowing, I'd be fine. But no, it's pretty blustery and cool. Thought maybe it'd warm up a little bit, but it's not. Not yet, at least. So we climbed down a steep hill down into a little ravine here where there's a nice little creek. Water's really low. I guess you could expect it for this time of year. And the sun made another appearance. Beautiful. So we were rounding the north end of the loop here of the Fawn Trail. And a fun little fact about Big Woods State Park, Minnesota, is this is the only Minnesota state park that doesn't have access to any body of water for recreation. There's a small creek that we're gonna see in a little bit, but it's not big enough for any real recreation. And there are no lakes here. And there's also no historical sites here. So this is the only Minnesota state park that has neither a historical site or access to a body of water for recreation. Okay, so we started somewhere like right in here. We went all the way down to the bottom, came back up, went all the way to the top, came back down, and now we're right here at Hidden Falls. Let's go see it when it's not frozen. So that was Hidden Falls. Headed away from Hidden Falls now up this gigantic hill. It's not that big. But it's starting to warm me up a little bit. I think it's time to take this jacket off finally. We only got about a half a mile left, I think. Alright folks, back here at the parking lot. And man, I was the first car in the parking lot this morning. Now it is about half full. There's a good 24 cars in the parking lot. This place gets some good use after, about 10 o'clock. But other than the hiking trails, they have a good network of hiking trails back there. They were all very well marked, wide, double wide, nice gravel trails, easy to walk on, very well graded. They have a playground here, they have a campground, they have RV units with electrical hookups. I am right now in the picnic area, which is next to the playground. They have bathrooms here and grills and all the goodies you would expect at a major state park in Minnesota. Well, I enjoyed my time here. This was a very easy hike. Nothing too exciting. There's an awesome waterfall. But the fall colors were amazing. I was glad that the sun decided to come out and show its face, and now it's a clear blue sky. Complete 180 turnaround. Thank you everyone for joining me, and I hope to see you next week right here on Happy Trail Backpacking.